Okay, so we are live. Just the live stream just cut out before. Didn't save, so I put my phone on charge. Just wanted to do another one so this video can save up. Do another 5-minute one. But basically, I was talking about the real reason I quit YouTube. So I quit Indipac. And just a sleeping bag here. This is what I'm gonna use next year. It's the OMM sleeping bag. I ordered a new bivy bag, saving a lot of weight. I basically went to Indipac this year not to race it. I mean, I talked it up, I hyped it up, but I knew by my injuries that there's no fucking way I'm going to be doing 400 Ks a day, chasing Mike Hall and Sarah and Christoph. 400 Ks a day with no training in the last 4 weeks, 6 weeks leading up to it, and fucked up shoulder, hip, right ankle, left knee. Like, it's just not going to happen. But I did say to myself that I can finish this. I can do it. I think, well, you know, if I just tap it out, keep under 300 Ks a day, I can tap it out, finish top 20 maybe. And that wasn't the plan. Well, sorry, that was the plan, but the plan didn't work. I was just too injured. And people say, oh, but you should know, you should know. You don't fucking know until you have a go. Even look at Contador. People are, well, how'd you don't know until you race. You don't know until you're doing 7 watts per kilo for 30 minutes if you can actually do that in a high stimulus race environment. So you don't know until you have a go, all right? It's all these keyboard warriors that don't ride bikes, or can't ride as far as I've ridden or whatever. Go and do Paris-Brest-Paris in 51 hours 30 with no stimulants, no painkillers, nothing at all, and then let me know what you think. And then maybe I'll trust your opinion more. Anyway, otherwise, we saw this video here, there's a comment here that says, can't believe you said in this video that you feel good, and then you quit the race. I'm not doing the race because I would not make it, but you are one person to look up to and I thought would actually push through anything to finish it, and then you quit less than 1,000 K of the race. I quit, this is cycling Jake Town. I quit, bro, like 275 K of the race, basically. I thought I'm going to ride to Meriden in the morning, see how I feel, and I didn't feel good, it felt worse. But I still felt good, I had energy. I mean, you can see, I'm just, at the end of that video, day one, I'm like fresh as fuck. Because I've done fucking over 400,000 K as a vegan, man. I know how to ride my bike. I've never had a driver's license, you know. So this person's like, I thought you'd push for anything. I'm not going to push for an injury to finish a bike race across Australia, like, and be incapacitated maybe permanently or for months on. You know, I've done that before. I remember in 2003, I got hit by a bus, went back to work next day, worked through it, just hardened the fuck up, get it done. And I was out for like 5 years. Literally 5 years I was in pain. I couldn't train like I used to. And then maybe in 2010, actually probably 7 years, I had injury pain just because I went back to work too soon, developed a lot of scar tissue, and I got like a 30 grand payout for that. So basically 7 years down the drain in terms of fitness, you know, just because I went back to work too soon and I hardened the fuck up. There's a fine line between being a smart motherfucker out there and being a hard motherfucker, alright? If you've got no injuries and you're doing alright, it's just a bit of a niggle, a bit of a twinge, that's alright. But if you got full-on pain, man, I had painkillers with me. You're out in the Nullarbor, you have a crash, break your collarbone, you're stranded, it's fucking 5 degrees at night time, you're in a low world of pain, pop some, what are these? These are fucking paracetamol, ibuprofen. Pop some of this shit, you know? Emergency situations only. But there's no way I'm going to pop a painkiller on day one. Day one taking painkillers is like, I mean, fuck. I understand that the ultra racing scene, running, cycling, swimming, painkillers and stimulants is just part of the parcel. People say, it's doping. It's not, I mean, if everyone's doing it, is it really doping? That's pretty even playing field for me, in my opinion. So, but this person's saying, I thought you'd push through anything. Bro, it's not fucking Rocky. Rocky was a fucking movie and Rocky was on steroids. This is real life, man. This is the Indipac. This is your health. You only get one body. Respect it, man. Because if you go around just abusing your body, then you're going to be fucking getting a fucking shoulder recon, a knee recon, a hip recon. You know, my shoulder's pretty fucking bung up still. And it's just getting more and more locked up. The further, like, my rotation, it's getting better. You know, these big shoulder steroid arms. Big as John Venus. Oh, steroid head. Fraud. But, I mean, you can just, you know, you have to listen to your body, man. And you can take the painkillers when you need to take painkillers. But, man, you know, I still got rib pain, man. This has been 4 weeks since I got hit by the car. I even spoke to the guy today and said, I've got a $6,500 quote for you. Some people saying, you know, get a personal claims lawyer and stuff like that. I mean, I can do that, but like, I can still work. You know, I don't have a normal job. YouTube is like different. I mean, if I had to go to the bike shop, I couldn't work. I couldn't be like lifting bikes up and shit like that. Breathing still hurts a bit. Luckily for me, I'm a stomach breather on the bike. But anyway, so this person was saying, you know, I look up to you. I looked up to you. I thought you'd push for anything. Bro, but you're probably 14 or 15. You know, I understand your enthusiasm. I understand you probably watched Rocky many times and Rambo. And I used to do too. I used to believe all that shit. You know, Chariots of Fire, Eye of the Tiger. It's a load of bullshit, man. It's just fucking Hollywood. If you've got a fucking injury, then you need to be experienced of going, well, is this going to get worse or is this going to get better? And I know my limits, man. I know you're going to have to ride through pain, knee, sore neck, twinges, electronic shooting pain down your back. I've had that. And I'm fine with some of that. But if it's getting worse and worse and worse, pain is a sign your body's saying, chill the motherfucker out, motherfucker. All right? So, you know, you got to respect your body, man. I don't care about internet that much, man. I don't care about trolls or like whatever, you know. Let's say I won Indipac. People are like, oh, you didn't win it by a week. Your diet's shit. Or you're probably on EPO, like Bonnie and Tim said. If I was an EPO, I'd be fucking flying on Norton Summit. I'd be doing like sub-11s up Norton Summit, man. You know, I'd be fucking flying. If I was the steroid-headed people say I am, I'd be huge. I'd be as big as John Ford Swolger Venus. So haters are just going to hate, man. Another thing I learned this year was this spot tracker. I had this in my bag, and my spot didn't work. And thankfully, the Rafa boys are out there, and they gave me a spare spotter because they wanted to see me do well. And a lot of people go, "Where's Durianrider's tracking? What's going on?" And I put that one in the bag. I didn't understand the thing here needs to be facing the sky and nothing over the top of it. So, full rookie mistake. So I've learned that for next year. So I'm way more organised. So, again, I'm pretty injured still. Even doing that 275k a day on Indipac definitely made my knees and shit, I'm in more pain. I did a 1k jog the other day just to test it out and I'm in more pain from that. So, like, people just don't understand. If I took painkillers and some stims and just charging on, that's just dumb, man. And so many people pulled out this. Even Jesse Carlson pulled out a few hours after me. He's a hard motherfucker. He Trans Am winner and shit in Tour de Divide. Jesse knows what the deal is. He pulled out, you know. So a lot of people aren't giving Jesse shit about it. Well, actually, probably no one is because Jesse doesn't really pull out the internet. He's not like a social media persona or whatever. He reserve keeps to himself, and I'm glad he put this event on. So I understand it comes with the territory. I talk a big talk, man. I talk the game. I hype shit up, man. Most of you people only know about Indipac because of me. Just blabbermouth and all over that. And that's what I do. That's my style, man. I get it. I get that the haters want to have a go. And I get that none of the haters would be able to keep up with me. And none of the haters turned up this year. So where all you haters out there, where were you on March 18th, 6 a.m.? None of you turn up to the Indipac. Hopefully maybe next year turn up. We have some battles in the Nullarbor. It'd be epic fun. Come out there. Get fit. Get in shape. Do something worthwhile in your life. Get fit. Get in shape. But anyway, I understand why these people might feel disappointed or whatever, but understand, man, Durianrider puts his health before any bike race, before any job or anything like that. You know, health first, man, because you only got one body, man. Jesus Christ, you only got one mobile phone as well. But, actually, you can replace your mobile phone. I thought that was looking a bit weird. Anyway, I gotta go for another little cruise, Victoria. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for all the haters for publicising Indipac. We've made it fucking huge. It's big. And no, I was not paid to be there. I was not paid to promote the endorsement or whatever. I paid my $40 entry fee just like everyone else. You know, I wasn't paid to promote it. Other people say, oh, yeah, you're just getting paid by Jesse to promote this, you know. No. I believe in this event. It's great, man. It's like old school stuff. Ernie Old. In 1998, I rode across from Adelaide to Perth in March. And I read a book, I think it's called By Bread Alone by Ernie Old. And I was just like inspired by it, fucked by it. And Jesse's also read that. And so it's just that old school shit, you know. Going across Australia and seeing all the people go out their first big tour and stuff like that. Awesome. I've ridden across Australia, solo, vegan, unsupported. No stimulants. I've ridden from Perth to Adelaide, Byron Bay to the very tip of Cape York without a single stimulant or painkiller in my body. I understand my body really well. I'm not against stimulants or painkillers at certain times if need be. But I also know that I can do certain things without it. But if you want to go next level, then certain things, you know, can be beneficial. But again, if you're going to take anything, don't do it to abuse your health. You know? Maybe it'll give you a little bit of an edge, but you never want to regret finishing a race and getting a permanent injury. Whether it's a marathon or a running race. I know people do marathons and you see them fucking hobbling. They're like, I gotta finish. Pull the fuck out, man. You're going to tear your fucking ACL, you're going to do a lateral tear on your hip, or you're going to fuck your knee, or you're going to give yourself a stress fracture, spiral stress fracture. the ankle recon. Like, just don't push yourself that hard, man. You know, push yourself hard to when it matters, not when you got fucking a massive amount of pain. Hopefully that clears it up. And I'm G'd up for next year. I'm G'd up for next year for sure. Indipac, check out the website, follow the gang, give them some support. If you have your fucking spot, make sure it's face in the sky. Carb the fuck up. We'll see you on the road. Thanks for all the support. And thanks for all the haters. You guys keep me fun. You guys keep it fun. You guys keep me driven. Peace.